Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you my dupe for the Kim Kardashian West Contour Stick. If you guys haven't heard about these contour kits, then they are $48 and obviously they've been released by Kim Kardashian West. They have gone crazy on social media, but for $48 there was no chance I was buying it, especially with the import tax, the shipping and buying the products itself. It would have been well over $50 and probably well over £50. So I was on the hunt for an alternative, and that's when I stumbled across the Rimmel Insta Contour Stick in light. Now these come in light, medium and dark, and they're available in the UK from Feel Unique, Superdrug and Boots. So if you guys haven't seen the Kim Kardashian West contour kits, then this is how they look. It comes with a highlighter stick, a brush and sponge applicator and a contour stick. So the way this differs is obviously this is just one single product. It doesn't come with a brush, and it comes with a contour on one end and a highlight on the other end. So obviously you're getting half the product and no brush, but then again it is $42/pounds cheaper. And if you guys want to know what I really think about this little duo stick, then just keep watching. So right now I look a tiny little bit crazy because I've just got foundation and brows on, obviously, because as I said in the intro, we're going to be testing out the Rimmel Insta Contour Stick in light. Also, a side note, if this is really noisy in this video, it's because we're currently having a thunder and lightning storm in the UK and it's raining like crazy, so I apologise for any background noise or thunder or lightning or flashes that'll go on during this video. But anyway, let's get into testing this contour stick. So I'm just going to do the normal steps of how I contour and highlight. So I always start off with contours. So we're going to test out the contour stick side first. So I'll do half my face, then blend it, and then do the other side. So let's do this side first. And I'm going to go under my cheekbones. I'm just going to suck just so I can make sure I find the hollows of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go across my forehead. Also, a little side note, I got trolled the other day about the size of my forehead. I'm perfectly aware I have a 5 head, 6 head or 7 head. I'm 5'10", nearly 11, so having a long face really just matches the length of my body. So if you want to comment about the size of my forehead, you go ahead, because it actually just doesn't bother me whatsoever. Luckily there is a little bit of brain inside that forehead, so that kind of helps to justify why it's so big. I'm also going to go under my, around my jawline and down the side of my nose. If you watch my videos then you'll know I never really contour my nose, but for the sake of this video, we'll give it a go. I have to say, I'm so impressed with how creamy this is, but I think I've already used up quite a bit of product, so I don't think this will last that long. So I'm going to try it with my beauty blender. I feel like I just don't have a sponge that's really good enough. I have a stippling sponge, which is obviously duo fibre, and these are probably the best brushes to use for creams. So I'm just going to try it with a beauty blender, or any beauty sponge will probably do the job. So let's give it a go. I'm going to start on my forehead first. That's blending out really nicely and giving me a really good shadow. I do have to say this does look very warm for a contour. It seems to be more of like a cream bronzer than like a contour. That has literally blended out into nothing already. Right, let's go the jawline next. Yeah, that blends out so easily. I know this is probably not the most flattering angle, but hey, just gonna blend that down my neck a little bit as well. Then I'm gonna do my nose. That is honestly blended out so nicely. I think probably if I were to do nose contour, which I don't, I might go a little bit cooler tone on my nose. I think everywhere else looks alright, but I don't really tend to bronze my nose ever. I feel like you definitely need to contour it if you want to make it look slimmer rather than bronzing it. And then let's try the all-important cheekbone. So I'm just going to use the side of the beauty blender. I'm going to go over the top and just blend it up as well. Okay, I was worried it was going to dry, but it actually didn't dry and still blended out so easily. That looks gorgeous, I think. I'm going to apply a little bit more just to see if you can build up the colour or build up the intenseness. So let's put a little bit more. I'm also focusing it towards close to my hairline, nearer my ear, because that's how you get a really good contoured look. Yeah, so it does build up really nicely. That is gorgeous, actually. I definitely think this side looks a lot more contoured, a lot more snatched. It really emphasises my features, where I feel like this side of my face looks a little bit blank still. So I am really impressed by that, to be honest. Right, let's go ahead and do the other side. Do exactly the same process. And then along the jawline. Does feel amazing, so creamy. I can't believe it's this creamy. Let's blend out this 6 head. Let's do my jawline next. Sexy little double chin going on here, but you know, whatever. Do the nose. And then blending out the cheekbone contour. I should say actually I use this beauty blender to also apply my foundation. I just thought it'd be easier to blend everything in if I had like any remaining foundation or whatever. And I feel like it has worked really, really nicely. So there we go, that is the bronzer complete, and I actually think that looks so, so nice. It's definitely defined and shaped my face a lot better, but it's not intense, which for me, I really, really like. So if you're looking for your contours to be more intense, I definitely go for the medium duo stick rather than the light, but I absolutely love how this turns out. I just think it looks so beautiful and still staying quite natural. But anyway, let's move on to the highlight. So here we go. This is the highlight shade. I'm just gonna swatch this because this looks like more of a highlighter than say using a lighter concealer to highlight your under eye, and I think that's what the purpose of the highlight side of Kim Kardashians is, to use it like under your eyes and down the centre of your face to really just highlight specific points, whereas this definitely is more like a cream sheeny highlighter that you put on your cheekbones and down the centre of your face. I definitely wouldn't use this under my eyes, it's just too glittery and shiny. But anyway, I'm going to apply this to all the normal places I'd apply highlight. So first off on the top of my cheekbone, and then down the centre of my face, my cupid's bow, and a bit on my chin. I have to say I'm actually going to put it under my brow bone a little bit as well. This highlighter side feels a lot more greasy than the contour bronzer side does. This definitely feels more like buttery and creamy, whereas I don't know why I can feel like the greasiness of the product on top. Like when you're using an oil to sunbathe, obviously an SPF oil, it kind of feels like that. So if you don't really like greasy feelings on your face or on your skin, you might not like this. I'm just going to take the pointed end of the beauty blender and just blend this in. Okay, this is really pretty. It doesn't need much work at all to blend in. It's very, very natural. If you know me and you're an oldie on my channel, then you'll know I quite like a blinding highlight. But you hardly need to blend it at all, just kind of making sure it's seamlessly blended and isn't just like a stripe on your face. But that really doesn't take much doing. It's very malleable, so that is very good. Let's pop it on the other side as well. I might go a little bit more ham on this side. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I really just don't like the feel of this on when you first apply it to your skin. But that is a really, really pretty glow. I think this would be perfect if you're on holiday and you're going out for the evening, or you like to wear makeup to the beach. This would be really pretty as like a real natural, just like skin enhancer. If you have got like normal to oily skin, I'd definitely say you have to put powder over this, because I have a feeling it would move a lot, especially because it's a cream. But because I have dry skin, I feel like you really wouldn't need to put any powder or any like additional contour or highlight on top if you didn't want to. But they've just blended so nicely together, and they definitely still feel tacky on the skin. Like the creaminess is still definitely there. So I really, really like this product. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so before I finish the video, I've seen a lot of people contouring around their lips recently to give them like a fuller, more pouty looking lip. So I'm going to give that a go and see if this works or looks like a complete shambles. Fingers crossed, because I'm scared. This looks really cute. I guess like sort of using it as a lip liner. I mean, it doesn't look great right now, but let's hope it looks okay. That definitely has made my lips look a little bit fuller. I mean, right now it looks a bit like chav lips. It's not the greatest look. Obviously, I won't leave it like this. And for lipstick, I'm going with one of my new favourites, which is from the Tanya Bear Cosmetics, and this is Bear Hug, and it's this beautiful, beautiful like brownie, rosy nude. I'm all for explain colours. I might make it my lip a little bit darker because I feel like it doesn't really go with this eye look, but I do absolutely love Bear Hug by Tanya Burr Cosmetics. I think it's so beautiful. But yeah, I just think it needs to be a little more darker and a little bit more intense for this eye look. The lipstick I'm going to go for instead is Rimmel Asia. If you've been an oldie on my channel literally since day one, you'll know this is my favourite lipstick. And there you have it, guys. That was me trialling out the new Rimmel Insta Duo Contour Stick in the shade Light. I have to say, I'm absolutely gobsmacked at this product. I'm obsessed with it. I definitely will be using this time and time again, especially for the summer months. I think it's going to be so beautiful when you're on the beach, if you just want a little bit of makeup on. This just looks so gorgeous and so natural. As I said, if you want an intenser look and you are as fair as I am, then definitely go for the medium. It's actually fantastic they've created a shade that's light enough for fair skinned people, because often I really struggle with contour. Even when it's light, it's normally too dark. As I said, this is definitely more of a bronzy contour. It's not really ashy enough to be a contour, and I have gone ahead and applied extra bronzer on top of what I already had applied, and obviously more highlight. But this works as a fantastic base, and if you're looking for something less intense, you don't like wearing too much makeup, then I highly recommend this. So there we go, guys, that is the finished video. I really hope you enjoyed this kind of dupes video. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also leave a comment down below. If you're new to my channel, then also make sure you hit that subscribe button. I love you guys lots, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye!